Let's just hope that they sustain the momentum and gets us talking big time. Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let's talk about the CAF Champions League now. Group phase draw has been done. Sadly, no Nigerian team in that one. Plateau United, they were close but couldn't make it. So in Group A, we have KCCA of Uganda, Township Rollers of Botswana, Esperance of Tunisia, and Al Ahly of Egypt. In Group B, the Sani El Jadida of Morocco, Entian Sativ of Algeria, Mulanda Club Algiers of Algeria, and TP Mazembe. That's going to be a very difficult group for TP Mazembe. In Group C, we have Oraya Athletic Club of Guinea, AS Sport of Togo, Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa. They've been doing so well lately. They're also in that group. Group D, Primero Augusto of Angola, Zesco United of Zambia, Mbabane Swallows of Swaziland, and Etoile du Sahel of Tunisia. Someone just whispered us in Swaziland as a team in the CAF Champions League, and there is no Nigeria. It's all good for the love of the game. We'll keep talking about it. Final qualifying round fixtures in the CAF Confederation Cup. That's where we have 4 Nigerian teams competing. Final qualifying round. So Al Hilal of Sudan, with all of their experience, once again, they will be taking on Nigeria's Aqua United. So Aqua United, by the way, they were busy today in the Nigeria Professional Football League. They need to start putting things together for this opponent in Al Hilal. And then Plateau United will take on USM Algiers, bad rivals of FC Algiers that took MFM out of the competition. So another North African team for Nigeria. Bidvest Wits will take on Eimba. And persons are saying, Eimba can get out of this one, while MFM will play Joliba FC of Mali. It's a long ones, and Ako will take on Raja Casablanca of Morocco. Adwana Stars will play Foster Juniors. AS Vita Club will take on La Mancha, while St. George's will take on Cara Brazzaville. Gomaha will take on Super Sports United. UD Songo will take on Al Hilal Ubaid. Young African will take on Walata, Dicha. The Generation Food will also be in that. So it's a long list of the final qualifying round for the CAF Champions League. So know the teams that your Nigerian teams will be taking on. For Aqua United, it is Al Hilal of Sudan. Al Hilal comes with a lot of experience. What can Coach Abdul Maikaba and his Aqua United team do to make it to the group phase of the CAF Confederation Cup? Plateau United, same thing. They'll be taking on USM Algiers. Plateau United, they were so close, so close in that one that they crashed out with again when they took on Etoile du Sahel. Let's go to Plateau United. Coach Kennedy Boboye joins us now live on the program. Good evening, Coach. Welcome to Sports Tonight.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm awesome. Good to have you on the show. Coach, so another North African team, what's your take after seeing that draw?
Actually, it has come. We're already waiting for it. It's not going to be easy, but I think we're going to do our best to make sure we qualify in the group stage this time around.
What are the lessons from that match against Etoile du Sahel that you can use to confront USM Algiers?
Yeah, it was a tough one. We did all our best to make sure we qualified against Etoile du Sahel, but it didn't work out that way for us. But I think we got a very good lesson from that game, from the two games we played against Etoile du Sahel, and I think we have to bring those experience into the CAF Confederation Cup.
I'm getting feedback from your TV set. Can you just turn down the volume or just move away from your TV set so we continue the conversation? Coach, how important is it for your team to win away from home or not lose? Hello, Coach.
Yeah, hello?
Okay, so we're just trying to understand, because if you look at that first leg, Plateau United played against Etoile du Sahel. They actually lost it when they failed to win right there in Tunisia. So I'm asking, how important is it now for you and your team to start winning away from home, or not even lose when you are away from home?
Yeah, it's not like as if losing away from home. We went to Cameroon. We defeated Eden Sport in Cameroon. The most important thing, we are playing the first leg in Nigeria. I think we should wrap up the game in Nigeria by scoring more goals and go there and play and prove ourselves that what happened in Eto Desire is not something we can just start thinking of. It has come and it has gone. So the most important thing is for us to put our houses together and make sure we give our best to give a very good account of ourselves in this Confederation Cup.
So, Coach, how well does Plateau United know USM Algiers?
We don't know them. We don't know anything about them. That I can actually tell you that for sure we don't know anything about them. But we will just work and play our home matches that will have to build confidence, a winning mentality that will take us to the Confederation Cup from on the 6th.
I must say thank you. Thank you so much, Coach Kennedy Boboye. I want to wish you and Plateau United all the best in the CAF Confederation Cup. So that's it. Coach of Plateau United, Kennedy Boboye, giving us his views after the draw in the final qualifying round of the CAF Confederation Cup was done today. Al Hilal will take on Aqua United. Plateau United will take on USM Algiers. The other Nigerian team, MFM Football Club of Lagos, will go against Joliba AC of Mali. MFM football fans, that's a fair one. Maybe your team can just, do something with that one. While Bidvest waits to take on Eimba Football Club of Aba. So I was trying to establish some connection with officials of Eimba Football Club. Let's find out their views also as regards the draw. But you guys are fans of Eimba Football Club are saying, look, it looks like a good draw that Eimba can go all the way. But hey, we're talking about a PSL club here, and with some of the things that has happened in the CAF Confederation Cup, in the CAF Champions League, you can now see that African football is getting competitive. No small teams. When we're reading out the group phase of the CAF Champions League, you could see a team from Swaziland in there, teams from Uganda in there, and then you start asking how come Nigeria couldn't make it there, because playing league football is serious business. It's a marathon. It's not one thing. It's not a competition. It's not 1 month. It's not 2 weeks. It's consistent development. So now you know the teams for our Nigerian teams in the CAF Confederation Cup. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we're going to try to establish connection with Eimba, and then we still have our guest, ex-internationals. They played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. That should get us talking. Don't go anywhere. Stay.